It'll be
I forgot
starting
what
in
I
just a
came
few
here
minutes.
for. What? Yeah, I have. Oh, I sound pretty loud now. I'm so glad I don't do this 100% sequence in the new ones. There's so many that I haven't done. I love sailing.
Alright, here I go. Alright, so it's been a while, so I forgot how to play. Here we go. Quests. Secondary quests. I'm level 14. I can't do none of the secondary. I might be able to do the White Lady. Oh, I can do Swamp Thing. Oh, I have to wait. Okay, never mind. Oh, Cat School. I have to get into Novigrad for that one. How do I do my liquid checks again? Nope. Oh, there it is.
unless you're in the watership.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it.
Okay, X those. So, got things out. My silver sword. Got these out my normal sword. Got it.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Statistics.
Griffin School teachings. Okay. Perfect. Bust your ass, cat.
Well, Witcher, what have you learned? More importantly, what have you resolved?
Something or someone's playing hide and seek with me in there. Left signs showing where to go, what to do. I'll try to figure out what's going on, and who it is.
The second sword, is it in case
So the second floor is right here.
Gotta do my fleet.
You and your fleet. Uh-oh, something's laughing. Cat. It's eating your earmuffs.
Yeah, I see him.
Damn it, I'm not gonna kick their asses.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
That's really loud.
You can adjust the volume. Hold on to the PlayStation button.
I already did.
Oh, okay.
Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? You can tell you were
No, you
scared.
didn't scare me.
Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore
Ain't
if I
that
were you,
funny.
Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt
Who
me?
scared you?
Having
That
this
little
sort of
kid
fun's
saying
not
that
allowed
scared me.
anymore.
What are you
Ah,
planning?
Sarah, yo.
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares
I
and won't let her
know.
wake up.
Snapchat?
Why are you tormenting
No,
her?
it's
I'm not tormenting anyone.
telling me
Scary
calendar
dreams are great.
uploading.
What I love is when the big hen chases me. Hen's got these red.
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret.
Okay, don't respond
The
to me.
house ain't haunted. Not
Why?
one bit.
Yeah, I'm sitting
I just
here
pretend
with
it
you.
is.
You
Make
know.
everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers,
Ever since we got
especially
these
not to
new
live
phones,
on.
you want to
So I
text on
decided
and
to give him a
say,
scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare.
That's what you do.
See, he
It's
paid
classy.
a lot for this house and won't give it up
no, it's
easily,
not. It's
which is why you
cold.
need to
I'm in
find
the
another
room.
home.
Look at me.
I don't want to. I
Talk to
don't.
me.
I won't.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? 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 Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
All right.
Aw. I'm pouring my gosh.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to work
You ever
me.
talk to Kayla about
We witchers have our ways.
Yeah, she's doing
Thank
stuff
you
with
very much.
Julie.
The dreams, they were awful. Anyway, I
Oh,
can pay
you
you back.
asked?
There is actually.
where they're going?
I'm looking for a young woman
Yep,
who
they'll
was
be
seen
out
in
of town.
Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Shit.
I'm fucking you up.
Yeah, they are.
truth is, we're already dependent on the big bubbles, economically.
House is haunted, bitch.
What?
I saw
telling
Miss
this guy
Corinne
the house is
leave,
haunted.
but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter
I thought you
resolved?
said positive.
Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
No, one's for monsters and one's for humans.
Fine mess you made back there at Lockwood. Hey, you seen any Brian Billy? Played up. Oh, God. Dead. A Reaper's company.
Hey there, handsome.
Burgers and purchasers, the free city of Nuremberg.
Yeah, I didn't see the shit.
That would be me, has the honor
Oh, you died?
Yeah.
open. Georgius George, known also
I didn't see the shit from that
is the
thing.
name of our...
That happens.
Watch where you throw!
Same sight and whiting. Why'd your hair go white?
Treat him like a pig. Cut his eyes out. Trim his tail.
My wives miss me. I believe I see a challenger who seeks to subdue Pile Drive. Master Claytop heartily...
Greetings to Master Claytop, from Geralt.
Will you take up the challenge? Will you face our tavern's champion?
Bet it all.
Yeah, I'll fight this Gregorio fellow.
Your attention, please. This fine witcher has agreed to join in battle with our tavern's champion, Georgius George. While our champion prepares, you and I should have a chat. Let us talk coin. I shall be blunt. You stand to earn a great deal, provided you follow a few recommendations.
You asking me to cheat?
Not to cheat, to engage in an enterprise, that is all.
Hey,
What say you?
that's a hard ass shit.
Kiss my ass, Master Claytop.
You'll regret that. A warm welcome to our competitors as they enter the ring. Geralt versus Georgius George, the Pile Driver. May the better man win.
Oh, man,
I honestly forgot how to fight.
Yeah.
Come on, come closer.
Yeah. That's it, you're in for it!
I was just gonna heal my ship by getting that ship. Damn it! I died. I need to upgrade my ship more.
You getting beat.
Our winner and the
Yeah,
tavern's
I'm getting
new
my
champion is the Witcher called Geralt. Here is your prize. Archibald O'Neill is another brawler you can fight. You'll find him near the entrance to the slums. There's also Mortimer, captain of the guard. He can usually be found near the Oxenfurt Gate.
Yeah. $80.
Where do I have to go on this map?
I'm busy. Use a drum of hooch. White head like a miller's. Drinks here. Time I went back to sea.
Oh. There you is.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance
Gonna
like
fuck
this
that
before,
bitch?
let alone participated.
I will guide you.
Looks like it.
You must first achieve the mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to bring about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri. I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Jennifer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. I had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt.
He kicked me,
I remember her standing on a crumbling wall.
and I went to
A
sneak
stone
attack
came
him.
loose. She lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her
Damn, that's
room
never
one day,
happened.
wearing a
That
dress
sucks.
and claiming she was indisposed.
Oh,
Knew then that
seriously.
Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
Are you gonna fuck him up this time, babe?
Oh yeah, I am.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Falker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities.
Yeah, you
Yennefer
got him
tried
that time,
to
huh?
teach her to cast simple spells.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out my
Ciri
moves were a
destroyed
little
shed
bit
near the
different.
temple where they were. It upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot. Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times, the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
A swallow. It's always a Siri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Siri.
Folk in this city. Racial hygiene's a poorest jail to Skillinger. You're right. Yeah, the war on. You're daft. Any man will tell you that.
Hey there, handsome.
Mercy.
A Witcher? Oh, hear about the notice by chance?
Not quite, but what's it about? I hear right, you're going on some voyage, need a companion.
Not just some voyage. Cross the sea. Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Letta I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either. A black one. The rarest and most precious.
Well, well, ambitious.
Perhaps. But they were empty words. I came from the war, that one and the next, but I never fulfilled my promise. High time to change that. For if not now, then when? Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone, need a strong shoulder to lean on. And a Witcher's shoulders as strong as they come. So, what do you say?
I guess
Plan's
I'll-
crazier than it is sane, but there's an irresistible charm to it. Offer me some pay and I'll help you out.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige, by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn. It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
Sounds fine. See you there.
Running.
Oi, cocker!
Right, thinks you're a bigger rat picker than me.
Oh,
What?
Publishers. Hard times we live in,
This drink's
the
so
way our
really
basements
nice.
rise.
Blimey, there we're barrel of beer and a cup.
What's he doing here?
How do I do my instant kill, man? I'm so lost.
Life sweat enough in the gutter.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth. Geralt, in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Dead meat also. Fucking come on! Reminds me of a case of war.
Yeah, it's like they never left Berlin.
Flat freaks. Oh, no, another chubby. I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty
They're
lately.
eating that.
What with the war on, no
Hey, hey.
meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Got some problems. Rather not burden you.
Fuck off, Geralt. Need to spill your guts to me now.
I'm looking for Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad.
No.
Might still be
They're
here.
like, we like
You
your
mean she's
food.
come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times.
Damn.
Her and the Wild Hunt.
They're like, fuck you, kitty.
Not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
There's a few things.
Let me guess. Triss? Yennefer, perchance?
Triss and I talked. Cleared some things up. As for Yennefer, well,
So you found her? Ha! Need to tell me all about it.
I will. Some other time. Got something a tinge more important to take care of now.
Meaning?
I'm looking for Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. But what?
Hiding.
See?
Couple.
Oh,
Not at all. Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he can explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to
push
come
your cat
home
off.
to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead?
What do you-
A shite storm.
He's like, I ain't
Dandelion
getting it.
gone. The tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
What? They're good.
What the fuck you up? Keep eating my shit, you damn nigger.
Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot. I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
Hmm. 10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No. That's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Aye. Must have been an agreement.
That's annoying.
I know it is. I'm gonna start fucking hitting them hard. Excuse me.
Rush to leave it behind.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly, keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he's settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know
Damn,
that.
you fucked him up quick.
Like he says. In the alcove, we're all equals.
I did.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects. Examines it from all
You
perspectives.
just ran it behind him and stabbed him in the back. And they're
If
like,
I
oh,
didn't
well, our
know him
boss is
better,
dead.
I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Come on,
Probably
jump,
better
dude.
off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh, truly perverse.
She didn't ken half of it. Called him her stallion once. Well, the fool took it as a compliment, till she pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs, what Rosa var Atre deemed her Guihir. Well chosen, eh? Her dad's an Nilfgaardian aristocrat with the Imperial Legation. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we, Rosa, preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one, then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
It's hard to like fight on this weather.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Whoreson's no bad guy. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay...
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
God.
No need to thank me.
You gotta, like,
It was
walk
nothing.
quieter.
Sorry. Well, don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but...
Hey, don't fall
everything
asleep over
I
there.
had,
I know.
Hey,
I just
I know,
lost.
babe.
Relax. It'll come out in the wash.
Of course it will. Just got to soak it in white vinegar, but that's not my point. Junior shan't forgive me. Either I'll close up shop myself or he'll burn me down.
Sorry. Didn't think about that.
The woman's lot. Men have their fun and we're stuck with a mess. Oh, well. I suppose I must move to Oxenfurt.
Professors need clean undergarments too.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out, through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Welcome. Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Honey.
Don't think I want to know what happened next.
Oh, stop. He wasn't so
that a
drunk as
man
not to
dressed
figure
like
it
a woman?
out. Besides, men don't interest me. I told him that from the
Hey,
start.
is that a man dressed like a
Luckily,
woman?
Dandelion's an open-minded
Looks like
fellow.
it.
We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Honey.
What? My stomach hurts.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button rear fixed or a hole patched.
When'd you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
Oh, I have to kill him. Okay. Mm. Oh shit. No! This way. No! Oh, banana hammock. Almost did it. Do I have to start over? Oh, at least, no. Yes. I'm nobody's best friend. What? You ready to get off or something?